Nigerians community Central Region, and he's here today to have exclusive discussion with me. With allegation being made, so tonight's an allegation. That's what I'm going to say by Mr. Kwekwanan, because he said it on a program, The Sit. He made mention of Topic Kwabenya as every day that they meet there. That's why they show their flashy card. He made mention of Digba Benson, who is also the Great Men Progressive Club. He said he's a ranking member, and they say he's the chairman. In fact, the ranking member. That's how he put it. Went on to make allegation about babies, aborted babies from the hospitals. He has worked with the hospitals, as well as bringing over 100 criminals on assignments. When they finish, they leave. And this issue is becoming an issue. This led to Nigerians in diaspora organization in Ghana. The president has also spoken. Mr. Tony White has condemned the statement, saying that Mr. Kwekwanan needs to come back and retract those statements. He has also made a lot of allegations against Ghana police, and it's a serious issue, of course. That's a current issue really running. So today, I am blessed to have Mayor De Croo, the chairman of all Nigerians committee in Central Region. I'll go to Studio B and welcome him once again. Sir, you are welcome.
Thank you very much.
Please come closer to your mic a little bit. How are you doing? It's a long time.
Yes, we are doing great. Ghana is a home.
Sharp. And you are the chairman for all Nigerians community. What is it like? What is the chairman for all Nigerian community? Central Region. Yes. What really entails to this?
Nigerian and diaspora, we are noted for being organized. So Nigerians in Ghana, we have an association that unites every Nigerians in Ghana, like we do have in Nigeria. So in Ghana, we have the national, we have the regional, we have the districts, and we have the community. And
so, how many people serve under you? Like the district serve under you?
Yes.
How many districts are serving under you?
In Central Region, I think we have 22 districts.
Wow.
And we also have communities, and that is how we disseminate informations from the national to the regional, from regional to the district, from the district to the communities.
All right.
So whatever information we have from Abuja to our Nigerian embassy, from the embassy to the national body of all Nigerians, from the national body to the regionals, then from the regionals we pick it from there, then to the district, from district, then they disseminate it to the communities.
So I understand the information really flows as it is,
exactly,
from the top hierarchy to the down one.
Exactly.
And so what do you do exactly? Do you settle cases? Do you have cases? Or when somebody is coming to Nigeria, and especially he is coming to Central Region, he has to see you first before entering Central Region, or what do you do?
That is the normal process. And when a foreigner or a Nigerian comes to Ghana, the first place of point of call should be our embassy.
Okay.
Then the embassy will also direct them to the national president of the Nigerian community in Ghana, where if he's coming to Accra, Kaswa, which is Central Region, they will alert me.
Right.
Then I will also know the whereabouts and the activities of such individual. That is the normal process. But because of the situation we find ourselves now, some of these system protocols are not being observed. So, but we are doing all we can to make sure we checkmate the activities of some of our boys. And so we can agree that you know amount of less Nigerians living in Central Region, you may know, because when the activities was really as a test, now as you said, it's not as best as we are expecting. Do you might have no amount of sort of people here, Nigerians here, your number here that you have in Central Region? Can you I
cannot
be exact.
Okay.
Because those that I will know are those who have registered with us. And that is why we are asking the police or the government authority to work hand in hand with us.
What do you want the government to do and the police to do to help you?
At least let us always cooperate, so that if with our identity cards, they can also identify those who identify themselves with us. Because most of these bad ones, they will not like to identify themselves with a good community. You understand? So if the police or the government authorities will also identify with us as they are doing now, then we can all work hand in hand to checkmate the bad ones. Because I am not saying that every Nigerian in Central Region are sent. We must have one or two bad ones among us. So, but we must all work in hand to fish out these bad ones. Because remember that once there is a little oil in your hand and you have plenty of white clothes, once one is touched, the others are others will be affected.
Exactly.
So,
with the difficulties that you are going to, have you written to your embassy saying that you are in Central Region, you basically deal with those in the community, you are finding it difficult to even to register them? Have you written to your authorities?
Yes, the authorities has been coming. They have been working hand in hand with us,
okay,
including the police. The police is also helping us. The immigration are also helping us. They are working hand in hand. But remember, the criminals are smarter than you.
All right.
That is why with us teaming as a team, we can be able to identify these bad nuts among us. You understand? Likewise, other communities, other countries. You understand? So I don't know the reason why Ghanaian media always tag Nigerians as criminals.
All right.
Nigerian media does not tag any country criminal.
Okay.
You understand? So, I have not seen it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And have you heard one Mr. Kweku Anani on TV2, that is in the 2 TV, making serious allegations about Nigerians, especially he went ahead by mentioning Great Men Progressive Club. Do you know one named Dogbe Benson or Dogba Benson? Have you heard of that name before?
No, I have not heard such a name before.
And what about the Great Men Progressive Club?
I know there is a club called Great Men Progressive Club, and I know they are well registered, and I know they are an NGO that helps people. You understand? Like his allegation, he made mention of them building a police station.
Yes, and he went ahead by saying after that they defrauded whatever they did there.
You see, that allegation, I think we have a competent police to go into that because I don't know from the angle he's making his allegation.
All right.
But I believe we have more Nigerians in Ghana that are doing great things.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So I don't know why this tag on Nigerians, knowing fully well that 60% or 80% of Nigerians in Ghana are businessmen, and they are doing wonderfully well. Is to support Ghana economy.
Okay. Now, he made a serious allegation, which I think that we need to really go through before I come to President's questions that I have for you. He made mention that the Great Men Progressive Club is indulging banking account hacking. Then at the same time, he went ahead by saying that they've worked with a lot of hospitals with these abortions and babies that they carry them outside Nigerians. He further said that they can bring as many as 100 Nigerians to this country. After the assignment, they all leave. If you hear this allegation, how do you? Because we've also said that the club is a registered club and they've done wonderful things. And this is where a man is also making a serious allegation against the same club that you are saying they are doing wonderful things. Now they are saying that they are into banking hacking. They are into working with the hospitals to take the babies away. They bring about 100 Nigerians home here in Ghana. They do their job. After that, they allow them to go. When you hear this thing vis-a-vis to what you've said,
you see, I'm not surprised that in Ghana there are merchants of bad news. And
what merchant of bad news means?
Merchant of bad news. People are willing and ready to buy bad news.
Okay. And
they are mostly disappointed whenever there is an incident like what happened in Accra previously, where he's making his allegation.
Yes.
Where no Emeka or Olafemi is mentioned, they must find a way to rob Nigerians inside. So I don't see the reason why somebody should come on a radio only to tag a particular country. He said
he has in fact, your those Nigerians in Ghana here organization, that is Nigerian Diaspora Organization in Ghana, the president, in fact, made a statement. Tony White said that he condemned the statement and calling on the man himself, that is Mr. Kukwana, to come and retract that statement. Do you agree with him?
I am in support 100%, and that is why I'm here. He has to retract that statement and apologize to the Nigerian community and Nigerians in general. Because I think even to the Ghana police, because I can beat my heart, I can beat my chest for Ghana police. Ghana police are one of the most wonderful police force I've seen all over the places I've traveled. Very disciplined. And for such allegation, it's not only targeting Nigeria, but it's also putting the repute of Ghana Police Authority under the mud. He made
mention that these people paid some of the police officers in Ghana. All those allegations.
So does it mean that Ghana police is as poor as this? It's very funny. I say it's very funny. I think this man needs to be cautioned. He needs to be cautioned and let him prove whatever he has said before the public. You see, it is very unfortunate that most people abuse the privilege of freedom of speech. You understand? Because I don't think there are some places such a man can stand up to accuse not even ordinary person, police IGs. Look at saying that from the time of Jerry Lawrence to this day. It is very embarrassing and disgraceful. Ghana police, I know, from the time I come to this country, has been so wonderful.
Okay.
You call them anytime, any day, they are there.
He gave an emphasis that he made mention of a suburb in Accra called Domiko Abinya. That is where Nigerians come to meet with their flashy cars after all this allegation of robbery, scandals that is being leveled against people. He gave a specific evidence where you people meet. Do you agree with that one?
In fact, I am still maintaining that this man should retract his statement and apologize. Because I do know that there has been a lot of Valambolan Nigerians who has been helping so much. Okay, look at him mentioning about this club, well-registered club, building police station. Is building police station in Ghana a bad thing?
But he said that after that they rob them, they defraud them, they are into hospitals dealing with a lot of people, doing a lot of crimes.
He has to prove it beyond reasonable doubt.
All right.
He has to prove it. You understand?
Yes.
Because I'm surprised he did not mention about rural infrastructures Nigerians are helping to build. You understand? Patronizing the motherless babies' homes and other things. Okay, look at the needle we are talking about. Look at the Nigerian, all Nigerian community, AAC. Look at the NUTAG. Look at their donation during this COVID-19. Look at all this. And look at what we, the Nigerian communities, are also doing in Kaswa. Most of the times, we all visit orphanages. We visit police stations.
All right.
We visit prisons. We help in humanitarian services. So does it mean that because we are doing this, we want to give portion of what we have gotten from the country to give it back to the country? Is that a bad news?
May the Great, hold on, I'll be back. We'll continue from there. That is May the Great for you. In fact, he's still explaining himself that the man needs to be called to attention to the statement. But from there, we'll go back to him and find out Nigerians living in Ghana, how are they living? Are they really living well? Are they into any crime activities that he has really witnessed some or not? Or the way the man put it was tagging the whole Nigerians. That is a great thing. He also made further allegation. In fact, Mr. May the Great had made a statement here that Nigerian media will not tag a country like that. Yes, and he's going to talk about it. He really meant to explain that one too. And so these are the issues. So we go back to Studio B, we'll continue with the discussion. Sabutimia, we chairman, Mayor the Great, one of our chairman, Emma Nigeria Community, our Central Region. Nasram Diga chairman, and Sembia to Toja, my Yajun home. One Mr. Kokwan and Diatra and the 2 TV making statements. Now, some of kind of Wakasa Nita Nigeria for power. And I'm pretty fast. I take us on the way about the Central Region. One new penny, internet. I couldn't have about Wise Radio. In the Japan, so mid-morning show, no exclusive interview. But I'm blessed to produce with my main boss. Is producing me today, Mr. Swansea, Dr. Professor Emeritus Swansea. Yes, to catch air in from 3 to 6. Don't miss that man.